Hey, welcome to my channel, Josh Gordon Music. This is another Line 6 Pod Go preset video. This time we're looking at the Peavey Panama amp, the 5150. And no, I am not going for an Eddie Van Halen tone here. I just went with something, I guess, kind of Eddie influenced in that ballpark, but just a good, solid, hard rock tone. So let's walk through the preset here and have a little look, and we'll do some more playing. So it's not really a lot of bells and whistles and gadgets here. It's just kind of meant for this one sound, and the only trick, I guess, or gimmick, if you want, would be a lead boost that I put on the output volume here. If I can get it clicking on in there, you know, hard to click with a pick. Anyhow, let's go left to right. Noise gate on, and I actually slid back the threshold because I've got a double humbucker guitar here, a Charvel, so you know, not too noisy. Wah, colorful wah. I've added a kinky boost just for a little tone shaping, you know, and I have the drive on minimal, have the bright up. Now here's the amp. Now this thing has a lot of drive, and I only have it at 3.9 here, and you can hear, and we will hear it again, how crunchy it is. So you if you want, you can download this preset. There's a link in the description box below, as usual, and you can see all these parameters in detail. And you can see here, like on the left boxes here, I haven't assigned any controller assignments. I certainly would not try to make a clean channel out of this. I don't even know. Maybe possible, but this probably wouldn't be the amp I would choose for that. Maybe possible, but anyways, we'll soldier on here. But you'll see all the settings. I like to have a kind of like a mid up a bit, a little bit of presence. Definitely have the master amp up, so it can push the amp a little bit. Now I've got the sag dropped a bit to maybe like tighten it up a bit, but I've upped the hum and the bias X a little bit, just to, you know, all these little tricks to make it feel like a real amp, I guess, sound. And the resonance, I just kind of played with it. It kind of defaulted in the middle, so I put it up a bit and sounded good. Okay, got an analog chorus right here in between the amp and the cab. That's where I like to put choruses. They just seem to sound good to my ears in that spot. Cabinet, I'm going with the XXL V30. I wanted a 412, and I went through all of them. And the Cali, you know, the Mesa Boogie one was pretty good. Greenback, my usual greenback for 25s, pretty good, but I felt this one was kind of doing the most justice. So I switched it to a ribbon mic, and I put the distance, I think it was at 2 inches, so I put it to 1, low cut up a bit, high cut, you know, modest here, I guess, and I put the early reflections up to 41%. Well, that's when I started hearing something, you know, just to get that more, dare I say, amp in the room feel. Now, a big one for me was using an EQ to help tone shape this, because I wasn't exactly happy with what I was dialing in on the amp. So this is more fine tuning. So I went with the 10-band graphic EQ, and you could see here I shaved off some lows, right? And then we're getting into the mid territory. I definitely bumped that up a bit. Here, the 2K up a little, and then, you know, getting a little higher area of the guitar. Those are up a little bit. And let's see if I can get on this sucker here, the duck delay. I usually go with a simple delay, but it's like, you know, let's try the duck. I know it's got a few more bells and whistles here, like, you know, low cut, high cut. Mix, feedback, time are usually the same. The level, the scale. Now these things, the threshold, the ducking, the dynamic, I didn't really play with these too much. I kind of just slid them up a bit. Didn't even touch these ones down here. Sounded good. Left it on ducking and trails on. And now I got a hall reverb, and this is something I've been doing lately with a lot of my presets, because I just like how it provides a nice ambient reverb that's not too in your face, but you feel like you're getting some reverb. You feel like that amp is in that room in a sense, but, you know, on a stage or something. It just gives it a little push, but it's not like you're falling down a well and it's like over soaked, too wet. So what I do is I up the decay. Pre-delay I never touch. It usually defaults to this 22 milliseconds. Low cut I have it around 160. High cut I bring that up to around the 8.5. Now this is the mix. This is the key. I have it, you know, usually between 22% so that you hear the delay, but it's not overpowering, and trails on. And volume at the end, and as I showed you here, again, that's my lead boost. So if I can get back to the amp here, I'm having trouble clicking. My God. Let's do a little playing and then we'll close this out. All right, there you have it. All the licks and tricks that you could hope to never play. Anyways, hey, these are never guitar instructional videos. These are about the tone and the preset. So, you know, one day I'll actually get back to practicing some of these fun licks. I mean, I love playing that shred guitar style stuff. But as much as I love that, I mean, the blues and more classic rock, a little more tame stuff, even getting into some, you know, jazz explorations, definitely country, chicken picking. It's all good, kids. Learn it all, man. It's all fun to play, and you know, you'll develop your own vocabulary and style. But yeah, some of these players today, fantastic. Anyways, I digress. So thanks very much. That is my 5150 preset. Leave a comment below if you like this, if you want to see more of these kind of presets, or if you want me to elaborate on this and maybe try and build a clean channel. You never know, maybe I can. If you like the video, hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you're a subscriber, returning viewer, thank you very much. New viewer, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. I hope you check out some more videos on the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.